everyone, this is Melissa from Think Save Retire. I want to first off just quickly say that the Think Save Retire team that you know and love are all staying safe and healthy at home, and that we're working around the clock to make sure we get you the information that you're used to getting from us, as well as obviously information that covers what we're all experiencing right now as a community, as a country, as the entire planet, as the human race. There's been a lot of conflicting information, and that can be really confusing, that can be really overwhelming, and really what we try to do is take what we can and focus on the factual information that's out there so that we're giving you the most pertinent information and the most useful information that you can take and make use of in your daily lives. So in March, we did cover some of the topics around coronavirus, around COVID-19. We talked about how this might affect the stock market and really why you probably shouldn't freak out about it, but I'll let you read it and decide for yourself, read our coverage and decide for yourself. We also covered some productive ways to spend this time while you'll be at home for the foreseeable future, as well as if you're not used to working from home and you're now in a work from home situation, some tips on how you can be productive and get work done, as well as distance yourself from work when it's about you and your time. We also covered a few vulnerable behaviors that you really shouldn't be ashamed of at this time, and not that you should be proud of, but that you should allow yourself grace and dignity in making those choices and doing things that are good for your mental health, even if they're not things you would do in your normal day-to-day life. I also realize that there are probably a lot of you that are getting bombarded with news about COVID-19 and might be turning to Think Save Retire as a bit of an escape from that. And we want you to know that we're going to continue to cover topics that have been relevant to you and will continue to be relevant to you historically and in the future. So on the lighter side of things, we covered, we talked about how you can catch up on your investments if you're feeling behind at any age. I know that one was really interesting to me as someone who feels at the age I'm at that I really have a lot of catching up to do. And I don't want to be discouraged about that. We had a mom who's a friend of Think Save Retire share how she's approaching the college conversation with her son, who's actually getting close to his senior year in high school, and what she might be showing him as far as alternatives go, especially with how college isn't a necessity, how college isn't a necessity these days. We also had some ways that you can save money on expenses that might be an everyday expense that you didn't really think about, or you might just be passively paying for, like subscription services. And in March, we decided to cover how you can get the best rates on car insurance. And I highly recommend checking that article out. I definitely went and compared what I was paying with how I might be saving and was able to find a few extra bucks a month. So that all adds up at the end of the day and when I go to retire. We also got to cover a book called Money School by an Australian author. I don't want to mess up her name. Lacey Philippich, I hope I'm saying that correctly, where she really covers how you can pursue FIRE even starting at a young age. College, ironically, is when she started pursuing FIRE through investment properties. And she documents that in the book, as well as ways, particularly for women, on how to achieve financial independence. That about covers it for March. There were definitely other articles that we published, but I wanted to highlight those ones. I really want to say that, I speak for the team at Think Save Retire when I say that we really hope that you're staying safe, and our hearts go out to anyone who was affected by COVID-19. And, we hope that you're finding help in what we're publishing and what we're sharing on social media. And over the next few weeks, a couple things you can expect. We'll be covering how the stimulus package might affect you, even if you aren't in need of a stimulus check, what you might be able to do instead, and really what those checks mean as far as the economy goes. as well as we do have an exclusive healthcare app that we're working with right now who can help you also access the doctors and medical care you might be needing, save money all from your home. And so keep an eye out for that in the next couple of weeks. I'll be linking to the articles I just mentioned in the message that I'm sharing with this video. And I hope that you'll go check out those articles. And as always, open to feedback. Would love to hear from you, any of our subscribers, even in the comments on those articles, as well as even via email, melissa@thinksaveretire.com. That's it. Thank you so much. And please just take care of yourselves and stay safe. Thank you.